Jacobs in the backfield, the fake to him. It's 1st and 10. It goes out to the tight end. This is Mayer out of Notre Dame. Caught it and runs for the first down. He's up to the 42. Michael Mayer. 5 in the secondary for the Finns. Aiden O'Connell watches the blitz. Here they come, and he'll try to get that ball out as he's whacked. He got it off to Adams, but Ramsey was right there. It's 3rd and 3 for Tagovailoa. The pressure is there. The run is on. Hits the deck, gets the first, and fumbles the ball. And it's picked up by Marcus Epps.
He said, Bo, you just be you. Show your personality, and we'll trust you.
They have 5 in the secondary. 3rd down and 7. O'Connell will go underneath. He's got the tight end Mayer, and he's got the first down, rumbling on the near side. Hit by Howard. Gets to the 14-yard line. They've really stifled that. Penalty sends it back. The 25 with the 1st and 20. A block by Munford to come to the near side. There is Adams, who is swung out of bounds by Holland inside the 20. With the way he jumps off with another pistol on a 2nd down and 9. Here comes the track star at Purdue with Spillane stopping Mostert. And he got to the 35, and that was it. So he loses about a half yard on the play.
Thus the touchdown coming out the backside.
4 in the secondary. 1st and 10. O'Connell to the air. And he's got wide receiver Trey Tucker, a rookie out of Cincinnati. It's Josh Jacobs. Mumford with a block that opens up the door, and he's into Dolphin territory. With 2 tight ends, a 2nd down and 1. And they'll move the ball for the first down.
One of the things Antonio Pierce told us is he wanted him to be more vocal now that he's the starting quarterback, and that's what he's done.
1st and 10, going deep. Oh, he's got Adams! That is a touchdown! What a throw! T. Adams comes up with a big touchdown reception.
Well, this is just a play fake, and you're working a crossing route all the way across the field, and Robertson tries to fall back into position.
Tua, fake to Mostert. Outside it goes. Hill, he got away from one, but he can't get away on the outside right there by Polamalu. Isaiah Polamalu makes the stop. 1st and 10, 7 after the defense holds him out on 4th and 1. It's Josh Jacobs dancing and going into the grasp of Jerome Baker, and he got out to the 12. And 14 on the drive. 2nd down 8. Tua will run it. Blocked by the center Williams. And down he goes. Redwell, and Crosby was the one to snatch him at the 11. Armstead the block, and he's got his tight end. And that is a loose ball. Hill had it, we think. And it was recovered on the fumble at the 33-yard line. Grabbed by Diablo on the hit by Hobbs. It is a turnover. Turnover today, if it's a catch. And I think it is.
Yeah, there's enough there to show that it's a catch.
47-yard field goal try by Daniel Carlson. High snap, put down, and you can book it. And it's a 1-point game with 5 seconds to go. -6 for the season. The Dolphins. 1st and 10. Fake to Mostert. Blocked by Cotton. Going deep for Waddle and picked off. It's intercepted on the play by Polamalu.
Well, it's just way too aggressive. I'm all for being aggressive, but when the safety's on top of the receiver by 5 yards.
Aiden O'Connell. Mumford the block. It's caught and shy at the 30. Jacobs a block. O'Connell to the sideline. Caught with the flag thrown. This is Myers up the sideline. And then whacked from behind by Phillips.
Not having much success here in the second half, so
2nd down and 6. On the cross. Oh, the hurdle. Renfro keeps his balance. Look at him fly. Breaking one tackle after another. Inside the 30.
How he was able to keep his balance
amazing.
there.
Like Edwin Moses. Well, and he's 1st down and 10. And there's a catch made by Tucker. O'Connell is 23 of 38. Parham the block, and downfield they got Adams, and he gets out of bounds.